Welcome guys. This review is going to be all about player of the weeks that we now have. It's new player of the weeks, many guessed that is going to be Pavard and they were right. Overall, I believe we have a decent set of players because all of them are in A form and you can use them on more positions. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, but now we are going to get into the depth of it. As you can see, this Pavard is built up. It's not defense fullback as it usually is. He is good for defensive fullbacks because 89 defensive awareness, acceleration is not that great, but dribbling, passing is. So you can use him on the fullback on the fullback side of the pitch, but mainly he is on the right side center defender. As because his build up, he has low pass, great lofted pass for the long passing from it. Defensive awareness is 89, which is good. Aggression is a little bit low. I would personally like if it's 80. Defensive engagement is 83. It would be also good if it's 85. Tackling is 81, which is decent but not great. So I would still put him on the sides in three center back formations. In the 4-4-2 formations or 4-3-3 formations, I would put him as a fullback. He cannot play in the midfield, which is bad. I use him often in the midfield. He has rising shot, first time shot, weighted pass, pinpoint crossing, man marking, interception, area superiority, sliding tackle, acrobatic clearance, and fighting spirit. So everything is decent for the fullback. So I would use him mainly as a fullback, or as I stated, center back on the right side. So yeah, that and a form unwavering, he will be constantly in form. Ralphina, prolific winger, great speed, great acceleration, kicking power, decent. Sorry, great for winger. Lofted pass is decent, not that great. Low pass is also decent, not that great. I would prefer if it's a low pass 75 as well. Ball control, dribbling, tight possession is decent, but not great. Finishing is 72, curl is good as well. Balance is good for dribbling. So yeah, all around, he's decent player for Division 1 matches. He's not for your meta formations, and yeah, he can be a good backup for Division 1. Oh yeah, I forget to tell you this skill traits. Scissor feint, double touch, flip flap, chop turn, cut turn, dipping shot, acrobatic finishing, heel trick, one touch pass, outside curler. So yeah, everything for your kind of dribbler that you want to have. Standard card, so I would play him only when he is B and A. Next up we have Xavi Simons, whole player, left midfielder, but he can play as a striker, he can play as advanced midfielder and center midfielder. I would personally put him because he doesn't have that great lofted pass and he's not that great defensively. I would put him as advanced midfielder or secondary striker because he's a whole player, and yeah, whole player skill cards are actually roaming into the positions, open spaces and everything. Good dribbling, decent low pass, decent finishing, decent kicking power. I would prefer finishing 80. I would prefer kicking power 85 with him. But yeah, that is how they develop him. Double touch, Marseille turn, sombrero, scotch move, soul control, one touch pass, through passing, no look pass, gamemanship, and track back. The perfect player in the advanced midfielder position, so he can roam, open up the flank, open up the spaces and everything. Good addition to any Division 1 squad. He's not for the meta plays that much, but yeah. Openda, center forward, goal poacher. Speed and acceleration, astonishing. Kicking power, terrible. I would, for the goal poacher, kicking power needs to be, especially when he is this tall, it needs to be around 80 at least. Finishing is decent. I would prefer 85. Low pass is good. Ball control, dribbling, tight possession could be a little bit better. All around 80 is still decent. He has jumping and heading but I don't know how it will be implemented with his height. Maybe from the crosses, yeah, but from the corners, not so much. Scissor, feint, flip, flap, long range curler, first time shot, outside curler, spell specialist, gamemanship, track back, and super sub. So yeah, basically coming from the bench when everyone is tired, put this speed merchant in and curl goals into the net. You cannot use that much of stunning shots, but yeah, you can use curls with him. Standard form, so play him when he's B and A. Even C, standard form, when he's super sub, you can still have him on the bench. Next up is Lauriente, the prolific winger from Sassuolo. Ball control driven tight possession could be a little bit better, could be around 82 or 85. Low pass and lofted pass could be also a little bit better, but okay, we can manage with this. Finishing, kicking power is good for a winger and a flanker. This is actually good. Kicking power 86, finishing above 75, curl 84. Yeah, and he can take set pieces as well. So yeah, basically this guy is good for the position that he plays. He's good for any Division 2 plays. He's decent backup for Division 1. He's not for meta formations. And he is also star player for any 4-star teams. Scissor feint, chop turn, cut turns, scotch move, knuckle shot, dipping shot, long range shooting, first time shot, pinpoint crossing, penalty specialist. Yeah, you name it. Everything. Everything for a perfect flanker. Standard form, play him when he is B and A. Salvatore Sirigu. Reflexes 83, not great. Goalkeeping awareness 85, good. Catching 79, not great. Parrying 77, reach 78. All around, decent player for Division 2, decent player for 4-star teams. Not that much good for plays in the Division 1. A form standard, so A rating standard form, so play him only when he is A and B. Trossard, deep lying forward, and my god, they make him almost perfect. Emphasis on almost. Ball control driven type possession, great. Low pass and lofted pass, good. Oh, sorry, great. Finishing, good. And curls, good. The only one thing that he is lacking is kicking power. But yeah, he can come from the sides, curl in, and scores the goals. He can play on the left flank and left winger. He can play as a secondary striker, advanced midfielder. With this stats, putting him on advanced midfielder position, you will have a good advanced midfielder with him. But mainly I will use him because he's deep lying forward. I will use him in the center so he can create the false 9 capabilities. And then the advanced midfielder can come inside, or flanks can cut inside. Or if you play in 4-4-2 formation, putting him in pair with the goal poacher or fox in the box, he will get that fox in the box much more open spaces. So yeah. Master turn, cut turn, long range curler, dipping shot, rising shot, long range shooting, pinpoint crossing, gamemanship, and captaincy. Decent player all around, standard form, so play him when he is B and A. Decent player for any Division 1 teams, not for meta formations, for normal standard plays that you already used to. Chilwell, creative playmaker, left midfielder. For a left midfielder, he is beast. Because he has passing, he has ball control, he has defensive capabilities, and speed and acceleration. For a fullback, he is slightly decent because defensive awareness for the fullback needs to be 75 and above. Because he is more offensive with this, and he will open the spaces, and he doesn't have that much of defensive capabilities to take the ball. Nevertheless, you can use him and put defensive on him, and he will do the job. But mainly he is in left midfield position, and for 4-4-2 plays, for 4-3-3 plays, 3-4-3 plays, 3-5-2 plays, that is where he will stand up the most. From the skills, he has first time shot, one touch pass, pinpoint crossing, long throw, interception, blocker, sliding tackle, acrobatic clearance. Again, decent player for any Division 1 squad, and he will do the job. Standard form, play him when he is B and A. Frimpong, whole player. The best thing of whole player on the side that he can roam everywhere. Ball control, dribbling, tight possession, good. Low pass and lofted pass is decent. Not good for a fullback, but decent for right midfielder. Finishing is slightly decent, and kicking power is terrible. I don't know how they managed to create his kicking power 64. What he can run, and then he cannot shoot afterwards. Balance is extremely good. Stamina is good, so you can dribble with him and pass the ball. You cannot dribble with him, cut inside and score, because he doesn't have that capabilities. If you put him on the fullback position, then you will have a big trouble. The bad defensive engagement, bad defensive awareness, needs to be at least 75. So yeah, you can only use him in right midfield position. You can only use him in 3-4-3 formations. You can only use him in 3-5-2 formations, and that's it. Or 4-4-2, but as a right midfielder. Nothing else. So yeah. Backup for any Division 1 plays. One-touch pass, through passing, pinpoint crossing, gamemanship, interception, acrobatic finishing, soul control, chop turn, and double touch. Mainly to run with the ball, dribble with it, and pass to another player. That is his main thing. Also play him when he is B and A rating, because he has standard form as well. Rahmani, build up. Defensively, he is a good for Division 2. Backup for Division 1, but star player for Division 2 and 4-star teams. Low pass and lofted pass is great for build-up. I personally would like if it's 70 and have more defensive awareness, but they develop him like this. Defensive awareness is 84, aggression is 79. I would like if it's everything a little bit more higher. Speed and acceleration is decent for a build-up. He's not that slow, he's not that fast, but yeah, with the players like Mbappe, if he left alone with them, he will not catch them. So yeah, it's not good for that. Heading, man marking, interception, blocker, area superiority, sliding tackle, and captaincy. Those are the traits that he has. Personally, star player for 4-star teams. Good player for Division 2 teams, backup for Division 1 teams. Standard form, play him when he's B and A rated. And last is Billing, whole player. Another set of whole players, decent. The lack of acceleration is what is worrying me, but he is a player for Division 2 and 4-star teams. You cannot play this guy in Division 1. Well, you can try, but he will not suffice. So, ball control, dribbling, tight possession is good. Low pass and lofted pass is decent. Finishing is decent. Defensive engagement is good. But he lacks acceleration. If he had speed around, I don't know, 77 and acceleration 75, he would be a decent, even for a little bit of Division 1 plays. But right now with this, not so much. Balance is good. It's terrible for dribblers. And yeah, soul control, heading, dipping shot, long range shooting, acrobatic finishing, first time shot, one touch pass, weighted pass, outside curl, and area superiority. In 4-star teams, he would be your beast. In Division 2, he would be also slightly below the beast. But in Division 1, he will not cut it. Honestly, he will not cut it. Standard form, so play him when he is BN rated. So yeah, guys, be sure to check other videos that are going to be right now. It's going to be the Epic of Barcelona and the tactic tutorial that I come up for this phase. And also with the help of the viewers. Also, I'm live on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 21:30 CET, Central European Time. And you can ask me anything on Discord. Yeah, the links are going to be all down below for where you can find me. You can ask me on my socials. You can ask me on Discord. You can ask me even on my live streams. So join and see you in the next videos. Oh yeah, one thing more. Like, share, and subscribe so I can put more content and I can produce more quality content for you. So yeah, thank you again and see you in the next video. Bye bye everyone.